CRCC is a community-based center dedicated to providing a comprehensive coordination of care that involves nursing, educational, weekend respite, behavioral health, and therapy services for children with special needs. Our primary goal is to work with the whole child and their family to help them reach their fullest potential. Our behavioral health therapists provide innovative, practical interventions such as parent-child interaction therapy, working with children and their families struggling with behavioral challenges.
Positive Behavioral Support video series will help you determine the difference between sensory meltdowns and behavioral tantrums, give you tools to manage these problematic behaviors, and assist in minimizing unwanted behaviors by using a reward system. An easy way to understand the difference of sensory meltdowns and behavioral tantrums is to swap the word sensory with internal and call it an internal meltdown, and swap the word behavior with external and call it an external tantrum. An internal meltdown occurs when your child has an overload inside of their body, while an external tantrum is an undesired outcome in the environment. If your child goes to the playground and will not get on the swing, if they start to cry, scream, or even kick, this could be a behavioral tantrum. It's important to note what happened before you ask them to get on the swing. Did your child want to go down the slide? If you notice that your child wanted something from the environment, for example, to swing with their favorite toy, or to sit in the sandbox with their favorite toy, this could be a behavioral tantrum. If you are trying to get your child ready for bed and they scream when you walk out of the room or try to run into your bed, it's important to know what happened before this behavior occurred. Do they want to connect with you? Do they need one more hug or kiss? Is your child afraid of the dark? Is their bedtime normally at 8 p.m. and it's 7 o'clock? All of these external factors can contribute to a behavioral tantrum.
Sensory meltdowns are typically caused by internal factors such as sensitivity to noise, lights, crowds, or touch. They may present a lot like behavioral tantrums, but they are instead caused by sensory overload. They will not stop as soon as the child's needs are met, but instead they'll gradually stop over time as soon as the offending sensory stimulus is removed. Your child might become upset with different movement activities such as going down slides or on swings, up and down ladders, across bridges, or even walking on different textures like sand. This could be due to something called gravitational insecurity. This happens when your child is fearful of different movement, especially if it's forced upon them or unexpected. Or they might not be able to tolerate different textures like sand between their toes. At bedtime, if your child is having difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep or even waking up, this could be due to a sensory problem. They might not be getting enough sensory stimulation during the day. They could be getting too much screen time, especially before bed is a big concern, in combination with not enough movement and activity throughout the day. Or they might have experienced a big sensory overstimulating activity during the day that's causing them to have problems sleeping. It could also be due to improper nutrition throughout the day. Too much sugar or carbs or caffeine is causing them to not have their body regulate and be able to fall asleep. It could also be due to a medical issue like reflux or sleep apnea, so those should be ruled out before focusing on sensory factors.